Hi, I'm Sarah from The Upcoming. Such a pleasure to speak to you today. What an absolutely delightful, beautifully made film with a fantastic premise. What was the appeal for you in playing Lulu? Were you already familiar with the book as well?
You know what? No, I wasn't. I grew up reading so many incredible YA and children's novels, but not this one, though this one feels especially important, written by father-daughter duo Jason and Allison Flom. I love this story. I loved being able to bring Lulu to life in her excitement and her joy and the way that she knows who she is from the very beginning of our story. And this journey is about self-acceptance.
And of course, you're no stranger to voicing animated characters, not least the musical kind, of course, with the iconic Moana. How did kind of working on that prepare you for this kind of role? But why might this one also be quite different, in the music and in the personality of Lulu?
What I love about animation is I never second guess the world that we've created. Something about the beauty of voice acting and the importance also of animation itself. Like I just get carried away in the music and how fun it is to watch. And I can assure you, I get so goofy in the recording booth, whether it's Moana, whether it's for any other project like Lulu. I have so much fun, and the things that really stood out to me about Lulu is that she is joyous, she is strong, she is proud, she is kind. And, even when she gets her rhino ears stolen from her from a particularly upset pigeon, she doesn't let it bring her down too much. And she has great friends. She has Hip Hop the bunny. And like the friendships in this is also so satisfying and sweet. I think it's something that, yes, children will certainly enjoy, but I'm making my mom watch it too because I think she'd like it just as much.
And of course, a completely original score, so many great songs. Do you have a favorite? Is that like something that's hard to pick? Maybe you like them all equally?
It's hard to pick because they have not given me the album link. I want to listen to these songs over and over and over again. We start off with a banger. It's called Good Morning, Beautiful You. There are great songs like Easy to Be You, Perfect You Is You. I had so much fun recording these, and honestly, they have such a wonderful pop flair to them that they make them easily repeatable, which I think is smart because this movie's going to be on repeat in many homes.
And of course, the fact that Lulu believes herself to be a rhinoceros and no one else is accepting that information, but that's what she sees when she looks in the mirror. What kind of message does that send to kids, but also to adults who are inevitably going to be watching it too?
Yeah, Lulu is a rhinoceros. This is such an important story about knowing who you are and meeting everyone with curiosity instead of judgment. And that journey of self-acceptance is something that every single person goes through. And so I think it's important that we have art that continues to show that. Art is truly such a powerful tool for empathy. And I enjoyed being a part of this project, and I'm super excited for others to see it as well.
And I think also just the fact that she is so kind, she is so generous. It does feel like in the world right now, we almost like, we can't have too much of that. So I think even from a young age, just being kind of, surrounded by that, watching films that kind of have that message feels really important.
I completely agree. It's the perfect film for summer. It's the perfect film to sing along with your family. It's a perfect song to sing along in your car when, again, that album drops that I'm trying to get myself. I am so thrilled to be a part of this.
And, thinking back to your time on Moana, I mean, when it's a character like that, maybe you don't even predict when you first start voicing a character, how it's going to resonate with audiences, and have such a special place in people's hearts. What has it meant to you as being part of that franchise?
It feels incredible, truly, to know that I have such an incredible lineup of animated characters at my back, to know that I have made an impact in this way through Lulu, through Moana, through many a different project, even Mean Girls and all the other important young women that I have played. All of that continues to show that these are the things that count: kindness and being true to yourself and never giving up and being brave and being courageous. All of these things make us who we are. And how could anyone else tell us any differently? Just because someone sees something that something in you that you don't see doesn't mean that they're right, you know? And that is something that we learn over the course of many, many years. I myself am only 24, so I'm still learning it. So having a film like Lulu is a Rhinoceros for our youngsters is especially important.
Do you know what you're going to be working on next? And where might your ambitions lie? If you've got like something on your bucket list, itch yet to scratch, probably lots. You're still so young.
Exactly. I have so many things that I want to do. I have been in this industry now since I was 14. I just turned 24. I turned 25 this year. So I've been in this industry now for a full 10 years. And I recognize, as much as I love being in front of the camera and voice acting, I also simply like having projects being made. So being a producer on projects, directing is certainly a goal of mine. There's only up from here.
Amazing. Sky's the limit. And well, thank you so much for sharing all that with me. Huge congrats on the role. I can't wait for everyone else to see it. Thanks a lot.